Welcome back, fellow list lovers, to Top 10 Tier, where we rank, rate, and reveal the best of the best. I'm your host, and today's episode is brought to you by our amazing sponsor, Wondershare Filmora, the ultimate tool for bringing your video visions to life. From jaw-dropping countdowns to mind-boggling comparisons, we've got it all covered here at Top 10 Tier. And with Wondershare Filmora's powerful editing features, we're able to elevate our content to new heights of visual excellence. So, grab your popcorn and get ready to embark on a journey through the top 10 realms of awesomeness. From the bizarre to the breathtaking, we're counting it all down, right here on Top 10 Tier. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to stay updated on all our latest rankings and reviews. Let's dive in. Clapperboard Trophy.
March 16, 2024 in Daytona Beach, Florida, Volusia County Sheriff's deputies receive an anonymous tip about a couple passed out on the beach and two young children nowhere to be found.
What's up, guys? Sheriff's office. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Hey, guys. Yep, time to wake up, guys. Hey. The sheriff's office. Wake up. Need to sit up. Come on, get up. Wake up. Welcome back. Sit up. Why can't have alcohol on the beach? You got ID? Do you have ID?
ID or my ID.
You guys have children with you?
The couple, later identified as Alyssa Langley and Timothy Stevens, were surrounded by empty beer cans and only stirred awake after being shouted at by deputies.
Are they with you?
Hey, your kids with you?
Yes.
Where are they at? Hey,
Where are
your
you?
kids.
Right there.
Here and then here.
Where's your ID? I don't have mine.
$7. Dude,
So give him your ID. That's who wants your ID. Are they right here? What's in here?
hey, where are they? Where are
Go get the kids. I got this. I'll do
No.
it if you go.
Here, I'll go with him. Tell me where your kids are.
Okay.
How old are they?
7 to 8.
Boys, girls, boy and a girl?
Boy and girl.
Okay, you don't know where they are?
As a dazed Alyssa looks for her ID, Timothy and a deputy attempt to find the kids. Even though they're clearly intoxicated in public and have lost track of their own children, they both seem to think they're the victims.
Why am I being
You're both
arrested?
being arrested.
Alcohol on the beach and child recognition.
Yes, we're not allowed to have any beer at the beach. Huh?
It's illegal to have alcohol on the beach.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was not glass.
Nope, glass is not allowed, but neither is
Can
alcohol.
you please give
Because
my
what happens is people get drunk and then they drown in the ocean.
No, my grandpa has to drive in 8 hours to get the kids. No, I wanna listen to what my grandpa has to say. I wanna make sure my kids are taken care of. I don't.
We can roll down the
I'm
window.
sorry, but
we can roll down the window.
and trust him and him. I don't trust them. No.
In the truck. She said in the truck.
Can you just wait? Can you
We
just
can roll
wait?
down the
Can you
window.
just wait? I want to make sure my kids are.
We're gonna make sure they're taken care of.
Okay, so tell him to come over here and let me listen to what my grandpa's saying.
He's writing down the message right now.
And I can't hear nothing.
In the truck.
I'm telling you to get in the truck, and I'd like to get in yourself. And so that
I want to make sure my
I've been
kids
trying to
Well,
work
we
with
get in the
you this
truck,
whole
please.
time, and
Where are my kids gonna go?
going to the Family Resource Center. So they're going to take care of them. They'll feed them. They'll clothe them. And they'll be comfortably waiting until was it father or grandfather arrives. Okay. I need you to get in the truck with me. Okay. We've been drawing this out too long. You want to get this over with. Let's try to get this over with. Okay.
After swearing at deputies, Alyssa finally agrees to get in the truck. But Timothy won't be so compliant.
Okay. You got it.
Call an ambulance, please. Hey! Call Guardian. Hey! Wake up! Wake up!
A handcuffed Timothy flees, but considering he's drunk and running barefoot on sand, predictably doesn't get far, knocking himself out cold in the process. The children were later found safe, swimming in a nearby hotel pool. The couple were both charged with 2 counts of child neglect, and the Department of Children and Families took care of the children until their grandfather arrived from Georgia to take custody. Luckily, Alicia and Timothy's children are still alive. On August 30th, 2023, a resident of Ivins, Utah, contacted police about a 12-year-old boy who had come to his door pleading for help.
Yes.
Hi, I was just wondering if you could do 2 favors.
Well, what are they?
Taking me to the nearest police station.
What's your name?
Tell me exactly what's happened.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he's said he just came from a neighbor's house, and we know there's been problems at this neighbor's house. He's got tape around his legs, he's hungry, and he's thirsty.
Is your door locked?
No, I'm sitting outside with him on the front patio. And he asked us to call the police.
What's
So
his
he's
name?
very afraid.
The neighbors out of their home, or is anybody looking for him that you can see?
No. Our homes are far enough away. I'm not sure. He says he just left through the porch at the neighbor's house. Her name is Jody Hildebrand, and she lives 2 doors up the street.
The cops discover the home belongs to 54-year-old Jody Hildebrand, business partner of well-known mommy vlogger and YouTube personality Ruby Frank. Frank had been known for her tough love approach and had already been heavily criticized online for what many considered borderline abusive behavior. But when Hildebrand's front door was opened, the true depravity of her and Frank's crimes was revealed.
Jody? I need you to step out.
I have my turn.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out.
Step out of the house.
Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just going to see if anybody else. Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come in my house?
Right there.
They come on into my house.
So have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Have a seat right there. I'll explain everything after. Have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant, sir?
Is there anybody else in the house?
Yes.
2 kids?
There's a little girl.
Just one?
She's right over here.
Okay. How old is she?
She'll be 10 next week.
As police detain Hildebrand, she admits that there is one other child still in the house, a little girl, another of Frank's children. It's a claim already backed up by the boy, now being treated in an ambulance.
How did you get the ropes on you? Who did them? You're not in trouble with me, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Our main focus right now is you, okay? Who put the ropes on you?
You come in, buddy. I'm a police officer. Are you up at uni? Hey, you okay? Is this just you in here? I'm Sergeant Tobler. What's your name? I just have one. Where's your sister at? Contact one. You okay? Huh? You doing okay? You don't want to talk to me? Yeah, that's okay. Can you come with me though?
The girl is found sitting alone in a closet, emaciated and seemingly too frightened to speak. Her hair is cut short, causing police to momentarily mistake her for a boy. An officer carefully attempts to get her to open up, realizing this is a delicate situation.
We got Jody out here. You know Jody? She's outside with us. You take your time, bud. I'm in no hurry. I'm a police officer. Did you know that? I don't mean to hurt you at all. You doing okay? Are you scared? Yeah? I'm not gonna hurt you. Promise. See this right here? It's a badge. That tells me I don't hurt people. I'm just here to make sure you're okay. You're in no way in any trouble. I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to make sure you're okay. And I get if you're scared. I would be too.
So, hey, Ruby asked this time. I know that said that you're already detained, but I'm going to be taking you back to the police department. Okay, so I'm going to be pop up. If I can.
You want to put on one of our vehicles?
Yeah, you want to. Okay, just place your hand behind your back for me. Perfect. And then if you want to go down the downstairs into the interview room downstairs.
Sounds good.
You going down or I'm going down?
You're going down. I appreciate it. I was going to ask you to come turn my car off, but I'm leaving now, so we're good. It's still on. Ruby, what's your last name? Just so I could tell them I'm transferring. Okay.
Frank is notified of her official arrest and invokes her right to remain silent all the way to the station. An hour passes and the girl still refuses to leave the closet. And when given a pizza, she stares at it blankly for several minutes. But how quickly she devours it proves just how hungry she really is.
So can we carry you from there?
It's the right choice. I promise. Make you promise.
We helped your brother. And we got him some help too. And that's what we want to do for you. That's we want to get you some help too. We are safe. We will not hurt you, and we won't do anything to hurt you.
The girl goes on to eat an entire personal pizza and half a large, but even after this, still refuses to leave. An emergency responder tries her hand, and after nearly 4 hours, the girl finally stands and leaves. She's immediately taken to the hospital to be by her brother's side. When Frank arrives at the station, officers question how forthcoming she'll actually be. But they'll soon get their answer. Because during her interrogation, Frank refuses to respond to even the most basic questions and abruptly invokes her right to an attorney.
She's definitely not a talker.
She's not. Not anything like that.
Even if I ask her a name or just like, not even ask about things, she looks at me and goes,
Was this your order? I'm gonna.
It's yours if you want it. We'll say that. How's that?
We also have snacks if you need anything to eat. So I know I introduced myself to you earlier, but my name is Detective Bates, and this is Sergeant Tobler. We're just here to talk to you about kind of a few things involving your kids. So first, do you live down here, or? Or do you live up north? Do you want to talk to me about where you live, or how many kids you have? So we just spoke with your husband, and he said you guys have 6 kids. Are those all together? Are those all your kids? I can wait all day, so it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on.
I'll wait till I have a lawyer.
Okay. So you don't want to talk to us at all?
I've already told you.
You want a lawyer? Okay.
While Frank remains tight-lipped on every detail of her life, police find Hildebrand only slightly less so.
The whole reason we're sitting here today is there's a lot of questions we have that we just maybe have misunderstandings that we just need to clarify. And
I know, and I'd love to tell you if you were here, because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with what I say. You know, I'm a psychologist. I've watched people flip things all the time, so I get it. I sit on your side. I get it. I wish people didn't do that, but they do.
Well, if you're not willing to answer any of the questions about yourself, would you be willing to answer any questions maybe about Ruby or Kevin that you could help us understand? We just honestly want to understand what their dynamic is, what happened to the children, what caused their separation.
Right.
And after talking to Kevin, it sounds like you know a lot about their dynamic and their relationship. So if you could help us understand that at the least, that would be awesome. And that's nothing incriminating towards yourself because it's not pertaining to you. So if you could help us understand that.
Jody, we're going to do this. You asked for your attorney, and we'll leave it at that. We'd like to maybe talk to you later when you have your attorney here present.
Absolutely.
Ruby Frank and Jody Hildebrand both pleaded guilty in court.
She committed horrible acts of abuse. From May to August in 2023, Ms. Frankie and her business partner held her 2 children, ages 9 and 11, turning 12, in a concentration camp-like setting. The children were regularly denied food, water, beds to sleep in, and virtually all forms of entertainment. They were isolated from others and were hidden when people came to visit the house where the children and the defendants were staying. The children were forced to do physical tasks, like carrying loaded boxes up and down stairs, and wall sits or sitting against a wall without a chair or a stool for hours at a time. They were also forced to do manual labor outdoors in the extreme summer heat, at times without shoes or socks. They were forced to stand outside on a cement patio in the summer heat for hours and even days at a time. And the 12-year-old was regularly bound hand and foot after he attempted to run away in mid-July. Both children had extensive physical injuries from the abuse that required hospitalization when they were found. The injuries from the binding to the 12-year-old are particularly awful.
I'm committed to continuing my learning until all of my toxic layers are shed, and I am ready to re-enter as a contributing member of our beautiful society. Thank you, Judge Walton.
I sincerely love these children. I desire for them to heal physically and emotionally.
Both Ruby Frank and Jody Hildebrand were sentenced to 4 consecutive 15-year sentences. This wasn't the only time a child has called the police on their parents. On January 14, 2018, in Paris, California, 911 dispatch received this strange call from a childlike voice claiming she ran away from home.
I just ran away from home because I live in a family of 15, okay? Can you hear me? And we have parents. Did you hear that?
Okay, how did they abuse you?
Okay. They hit us, they throw us across the room. They pull our hair, they yank out our hair. I have my 2 little sisters right now are chained up.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 17.
What's your name?
Jordan Turpin.
Okay, I'm going to connect you to the sheriff's department so that they can help
What?
you. 1 moment, don't hang up.
I won't.
The nervous girl with the strange cadence was 17-year-old Jordan Turpin. And when officers responded to her call, they discovered that Jordan had just escaped her parents' house.
What's going on?
Okay. I just ran away from home.
Okay.
And I live in a family of 15.
Okay.
My 2 little sisters right now are chained up.
They're chained up?
Yes,
Where are they chained up at?
on their bed. Now, Mother didn't chain them up just to be mean. Okay.
Perfect.
They're chained up because they stole Mother's food.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sorry if I talk too much. Okay. I've never talked to anybody out there, so I've never been alone with a person, so this is very hard for me to talk. Okay.
How do your parents know you left your house?
No, they don't.
Do you take any medication?
What's medication?
Medication?
Yeah, what's medication?
Do you take pills? Do you take pills?
Oh, I don't think I've ever taken a pill before.
Okay. Soon officers would uncover the details of this horrible crime. Jordan's parents, David and Louise Turpin, had been keeping their 13 children prisoner, as well as inflicting other horrible forms of abuse. While speaking with the officers, Jordan puts on her sister's hat to give her the strength to continue her story and show the officer proof of the crimes.
Here's what the says. But the reason I called and the reason I managed to get out here, this is one of the most scariest things I've ever done. I'm terrified. But I called because my 2 little sisters, they're chained up right now.
You have pictures of that?
Yes, I can show you. I actually didn't have it, and then one of my sisters told me I need to get pictures.
You have pictures of your sisters chained up?
Yes, but they're okay.
I don't have proof of everything, but I have proof that my sisters are chained up. Look at that. See, those are the places that make it on that. And see how dirty she is? We're so filthy. We don't take baths. We don't.
How did your sisters get like this?
She shows the officer photos of her and her siblings' current living conditions. This included photos of the chains they would be frequently bound by, various marks her siblings and her had, and some of the filth they were forced to live with.
Because they stole food.
Okay.
But they stole it because they were hungry.
Who took this picture?
I did. I took those pictures.
Okay. You make sure to save these, okay?
Okay, I will.
Don't get rid of those.
I will.
We got a call that there was a young female walking around saying that she came from a house over here. We were able to find out that this was a house, and we just wanted to check and make sure everybody was okay.
She came from here?
That's what she said.
From inside this house?
I think so.
Police soon arrive and search the Turpin home and find exactly what Jordan described. The house was covered in mold and filth, and the children appeared and malnourished.
All right, let's just go ahead and detain the parents at this point.
Ma'am, why don't you step over here for a minute? Okay, with you. And sir, step over here for a second. Just step over with my partner here for a second. You got any weapons on you?
No.
Turn around real quick, I'm gonna check you out. Do me a favor, face that window over here. Yep. All right, sir, go ahead. I'm gonna have you turn over here. We're gonna walk outside, all right?
You don't have any weapons on you? Nothing hidden in the bra or anything. Okay, just making sure, because we have some people that do that. So we just want to make sure.
Like I said, I've never been in trouble.
Okay.
This is a first for me. And,
Okay. Well,
I don't understand.
I'll explain everything as soon as we make sure everybody's safe. Okay. Now let me ask you.
Yes.
Quickly, are there keys to the little locks?
Yes.
Okay. Where are they?
My son and daughter can get them.
Okay.
That's
So
in the house.
the ones that are in the house, they know where they are.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Is that what this is about?
Well, that's part of it. Yeah, definitely. We need to make sure that the kids are safe and that they're not tied up.
I know,
So,
that's understandable, but I can explain that.
Inside the house, law enforcement finds disturbing evidence in the closet, so the officers decide to finally make their arrests. David and Louise Turpin were charged and both sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 25 years. These parents were beyond cruel and ultimately paid the price.